Today, Kevin and I have a variety of sweets to try for you from across the pond. 3 of these are from Ireland and 1 of them is from England. So see if you can guess which one is from England in the group. We have the Nestle Milkybar Raspberry Ripple Ice Cream. We have the Guinness Dark Chocolate Bar.
This is the Bailey's Chocolate Covered Caramels. And this is the Romney's Kendal Mint Cake.
So, the Bailey's is $5.99. The Milky, these, yes, are $3.99. The Guinness is $3.99. The Bailey's is $5.99. And the Kendal is $2.29. Okay, I know I said one of those twice. It's okay. $2.29 for the Kendal Milk Cake. Okay. I
had to write them. I was trying to look through the receipt.
I know I said one of them twice. Okay, so I want to tell you the first 3 are from Ireland, and the Kendal Mint Cake is from England. There you go. Okay, so it says Nestle Milkybar New Raspberry Ripple Ice Cream. 8 pieces is 108 calories, and it says white confectionery pieces with a raspberry flavor. And that opened really easy. Oh, it smells really good.
They're little discs.
Yes. So these are, this is what
melts.
Exactly. I've said that in the UK, they basically sell melting chocolate as a snack. Yeah. And we don't do that here.
They usually call them buttons or something like that.
We sell melting chocolate. It's just melting chocolate, and you won't find these in the candy aisle. They have been smart in the UK because they know these are good and people will buy them. I don't know. I still don't get why they don't do it here. But they're multicolored. They're pink and white.
They just fit on your tongue really nice. They melt really nice. These are 100% a different texture than melting chocolate, because melting chocolate is completely different texture-wise. These are actual chocolate, whereas the melting chocolate's not really chocolate.
It's white confectionery.
Yeah, well, it's true. It's still completely different than the white melting chocolate.
But you can still eat melting chocolate.
We eat it all the time.
That is intensely sweet.
It is. The raspberry, is that what it was?
I love it.
It's a little different, but it's not bad. It's just different than our raspberry.
Why?
I don't know. Something about it. It's just, I don't know if it's coming out artificial a little bit or what.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's delicious.
It's good. I mean, I wouldn't eat it all the time, but it's good.
It is.
It melts really nice.
Yes, it's creamy. Like you put that on your tongue. If we weren't doing this review, I would let it sit and melt. You're not going to be able to eat, I don't think, a bunch of these.
Yeah, they're very sweet.
Because it's so sweet. Yeah. It is that sweet that it'll almost make your head hurt. It's so sweet. But I love the raspberry flavor. I don't think it's any different than what we have here. I'm not.
Maybe it's the ripple part. I don't know.
I'm not getting whatever it was Kevin got. I think it's wonderful, and I think it's perfect. Yeah. I would eat those.
I think they're good. They're just not something I'd want to eat all the time.
If I wanted a hit of something really, really, really sweet, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is broken. We've tried a bunch of Guinness bars, but we had not tried the dark chocolate. So, the dark chocolate is intensely rich dark chocolate, lightly flavored with the wonderfully complex notes of Guinness beer. Decadently rich, established in 1759. Intensely rich dark chocolate, lightly flavored with the wonderfully complex notes of Guinness beer. Yeah, I love it though how in the UK, I've pointed it out before. They will repeat themselves 3 times on the packaging. So there's no doubt, you know what you're getting. It says half the bar, 45 grams, is 250 calories. This product contains less than 0.5% alcohol. Less than that. Tell you what, you can smell it though, can't you?
It's in these little, like, bubbles, so you would think it was filled, but it's not. It's all. It's got a little bit of that. You can tell it's got that beer flavor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it melts really nice.
Mm-hmm. I think that's delicious.
It's not a candy bar I would want all the time because it's a little too dark for me. And the beer is a little strong, like funky, but
for it to only contain less than 0.5% alcohol, that comes as a surprise because you can really taste it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it tastes to me like they put straight up like beer and lots of beer in it. Flavor. I love how it melts. It's extremely smooth.
Yeah,
it's
like
very creamy. It's excellent quality. I think that's delicious. Dark chocolate. Usually, I don't gravitate to dark chocolate, but that is really nice dark chocolate, and I do like the beer flavor in it. Yeah.
I don't care for the beer flavor. It's a little too rough.
Yeah, Kevin does not like beer at all.
Well, I don't mind some beers. That one's like one of those more rough and raw kind of beers.
Yes, I think that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Bailey's chocolate covered caramels infused with Bailey's original Irish cream liqueur. We may have had something just like this before, but I figured I'm gonna try them again. 3 servings are in the container. 3 servings are in the container. 3 pieces, 30 grams is 130 calories.
I think if you already like Guinness beer in general, I think you would like that chocolate.
All right.
A little rain.
Yeah, it's like a Werther's original.
Like a York peppermint patty is what it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. Or a junior mint. It's a little tablet.
Oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that.
A pretty hard caramel.
Oh my gosh. I won't be eating that.
It's funny, they show it like really soft, like they pulled apart.
Nope. You know what? I couldn't have halved it if I'd wanted to.
You cut it, dude.
I couldn't have had it. Wow.
That'll pull a tooth out.
You should be eating that.
I'm chewing towards the front. I have a crown.
We have paid too much for his teeth.
It does soften up quite a bit, but while you're getting to that point, it's very tough and sticky.
Never, ever, ever again. It's so hard. So chewy. It has nothing to do with flavor.
The flavor is just okay, honestly.
Just sweet.
Yeah, for all that work. It's really not the best caramel.
I don't get Bailey's.
There's a little bit of a creaminess there, but...
You know who recently told me they like Bailey's? My dad.
Oh, really?
I don't think he'd ever had it before. And so he had some and he's like, this is good. And so he's gotten to the point where he'll have just a little bit at night. Yeah, he likes it. I would never get these again.
I like Bailey's in general, but...
I do too. It's very sweet. I told him, I said, it's like a dessert.
It is like...
yes, of course it's good. But this, to me, does not remind me of Bailey's at all. And the shock when you put it in your mouth, it's like you're so shocked that you aren't even going to be thinking Bailey's when you put it in your mouth, because you're going to think, oh, what have I just done?
Yeah, feels like you put a checker piece in your mouth or something.
If we weren't, it does.
Like
if we weren't reviewing this, I would have spit it out. I would have just spit it out because it's not worth it to me to eat stuff like this that's that hard. And you know, I think too, sometimes when you're young, you don't think about your teeth and you use your teeth to open things and stuff like that. When you get to a certain point in life, you think, these cost a lot of money.
I'd like to keep them in my head.
Yeah, and I'd like to keep them as long as I possibly can. So maybe that's not a good idea. So I would highly discourage you from buying those.
Unless you've had a different experience, you can let us know.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is Romney's Kendal Mint Cake, manufactured by George Romney Ltd. In Kendal, the gateway to the English Lakes. This actually says Kendal, Cumbria, England. And it's www.mintcake.co.uk. Romney's Kendal Mint Cake was the first mint cake to be successfully carried to the top of Mount Everest on 29th May 1953, this being the first successful expedition to the summit. Romneys were approached by the 1953 expedition to Everest to see whether they could supply mint cake to them within 7 days. This had to be packed into high altitude packs for inclusion in the supplies to be sent ahead, hence the need for haste. Fortunately, they had sufficient stock to meet their needs, and the staff willingly gave up their sweet ration coupons to comply with the law. Sir Edmund Hillary, and another name, ate this mint cake on top of Everest as they gazed at the countryside far below them. Since then, Kendal Mint Cake has become a firm favorite with hikers, climbers, and visitors to the Lake District. A member of the successful Everest expedition wrote, "It was easily the most popular item on our high altitude ration. Our only criticism was that we did not have enough of it." Okay,
I don't know why that would be why you would want to eat that for hiking and stuff.
This, it says 3 servings, 2 pieces, 28 grams is 110 calories. Kevin and I, now you can talk about where we first had this.
We went on a bus tour through England and Scotland and all that, and first time we ever went over there. And the tour guide actually bought one and broke off pieces and gave it to us. Yeah, it looks like a bar soap. Now that I'm looking at it.
And
ooh, wow, it's strong.
We haven't had it in a while, and from what I remember,
years and years.
The texture is absolutely fantastic.
It seems like it's really sugary.
It is, and I could eat this whole bar.
It's also super strong.
Mm-hmm. I can see where you would like this when it's cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They make you go.
Mm-hmm.
When you held it up to the light, there was little things in it. You kind of see darker spots in it. I guess it's just where it's thicker or something.
Mm-hmm. I think it's delicious. It seems like I've had another brand. I think the brand that she brought us was a different brand.
Oh, do you?
I'm not sure.
It was the same package.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It was bigger.
Maybe that was it, that it was bigger. I think it's delicious. I can understand why you would enjoy that if it's cold, because you are getting that like mentholated cooling effect. It's almost like putting Vicks Vapo Rub on your chest or something, except
you
can eat it. Yes, that's how strong it is.
Very strong.
It's like a Vicks Vapo Rub to eat.
But it's also very sweet.
Yes, that's the thing. That's what makes it so good, is it's like intensely sweet. But I'm gonna be honest, these are pretty darn sweet. These milky things.
They are. I think that Kendal Mint Cake's sweeter, but just overall sugar level.
That's pretty sweet. So
that Kendal cake, if you ever see one and you're interested and you like mint, I think you should try it. It's not going to be for everybody, because some people are not going to like that really strong mint flavor.
Some people won't like it, but you should try one because they are very famous. And that I told you the story of it, and so most people, if you know about Kendal Mint Cakes, you've heard the story with it. And we've been to Jungle Gyms a bunch of times, and this was before Christmas that we went and bought these things, and I had never seen a Kendal mint cake there before. So it's not a Christmas item. There's no reason why it would only be there before Christmas. So hopefully if you ever find yourself at Jungle Jim's, it's gonna be something that they stock all the time. And it wasn't just a fluke that it was before Christmas, because I do think it would be fun for everybody to try it.
Yeah, it's just a really good mint. And it's not like that. We've complained about mint in like ice creams and stuff that it's toothpastey or mouthwashy. This is not. It's more of a fresh, like a almost like a breath mint almost. Yeah, it's very nice, but it's very sweet, so it's not harsh on your throat or anything.
And as strong as that is, and as strong as the raspberry is, you know what I'm smelling?
Is the beer? Yeah, that beer's pretty
I'm
funky.
smelling that beer. I've got the package open right here, and I'm smelling this beer. Oh, I think it smells good. I'm smelling that Guinness beer, but it doesn't smell like other beers we've had.
No, it's very dark beer.
It
smells like a dark beer.
It has a very distinct smell, and I like it.
See, I've never liked Guinness. It's too strong.
Yeah, I really do like the smell
I
of it.
like a watered down beer. I don't really like beer that much, but
right?
because
Kevin doesn't.
It's too hoppy, too bitter. It's just I don't really
Yeah.
like it. But it's some of it's better than others, and that is really strong.
Yeah, I really like it. Like I could have a candle.
People drink cases of Guinness. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not.
It's just a different taste. So, if you were going to pick one of these,
Probably the Kendal, almost.
the Kendal mint cake, it's very hard because they're all very different.
Oh, it's
Very,
so
very different. It's hard for me to choose. This is so different than this, but either one of these would be something like I could eat all the time. So you'll have to let us know if you've had any of the four. Again, please don't buy these because you're just gonna wish you hadn't, and your teeth.
Unless you like a really hard caramel.
Your teeth will thank you. Thank you for not eating me. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.